Hi, I'm Tori, and today I'm going to be showing you what's new in Sage Construction Management in the 2024 release. I've made this cheat sheet here so you can see what's new all in one page. I will be showing you these updates within the system, but some of them I am not able to show you within the system, or it's just better to just describe them. So I will start with those, which the storage update of 1 terabyte is now added to the individual or max plans, and it's going to be at no additional cost. It's automatically applied, and the only exception is for the archive plans. Some other improvements are that the meeting invite emails are now included in the sent message log. There's the link validity in the setup and reset passwords have now been extended to 24 hours, and contact management is now going to show your company code before the company name in the company detail page. Also, the accounting link for Sage 300 and 100, the vendor ID and customer ID are going to be now auto-populated. Now I'm going to be showing you some of the new updates within the system that I'm able to show. Also, if you want more details of this new release, you can always go to this little question mark in the top right-hand corner and then click on what's new. Here, it will show you all of the release notes. So, first, we are going to start with the updates in the OCR scanning page. So here, you're just going to click the vendor hub. You are going to then click create bills from PDF or image. Here, this scanning page will now display details based on your subscription status, and the remaining scans are going to be shown if you have the OCR scanning add-on. Prompts to upgrade are also shown if you don't have the add-on or if you have reached your scanning limit. There have also been some user permissions improvements. And to get to this, we need to go to our settings, then company settings, users. Then when you're at the users, you are going to look for the required user. I'm just going to click a random one. And here in this user information area, now there is a classification filter that has been implemented on the active leads and projects that is going to enable administrators to make these certain choices, but you can filter projects and or leads by the user and type in code. So here you can click this little check mark and select which active leads and projects the user will have ability to be able to see. Or you can leave this box checked and they have access to all of them. Same with the uploaded files. This can be really handy when you need a certain project manager to see just certain specific projects and you don't need them to see anything else. Or if you have somebody that needs to enter the system and needs just access of one certain project. Also, within the company settings, the record numbers have been allowed to have 0 or none. So here you go to numbering in company settings. We are going to scroll down to contracts and changes, and then this prime contract, it's a great area to show you. You can select none. Selecting none is a new option that when users are using this, they're forced to manually enter these record numbers, which can be helpful for some companies. So once you're out of the settings, we can go to the submittal items and the submittals. Here, when you add a submittal manually, I'll do this just as an example. So now the date fields are automatically displayed, the review dates based on the set number of days and the item days. So the material required on site and design review section using the lead time are new over here on this side. And those will change whatever's over here. So let's say it's to July 17th, lead time of 24 days, design time review of 20 days, and internal review time of 7 days. And the dates over here will change. Now, the last updates were made on the accounting link. Our accounting link is set to intact. And when you go into posting preferences, now we have the company and user ID over here. It's moved to the right. The posting preferences, general preferences have been updated. It says general preferences tab now instead of resource and dimensions tab. The company code from Intact can be used in SCM, and these customer ID numberings and vendor ID numberings are also new, where you can use the Intact doc sequence. There have also been specific updates for the Cost Plus without GMP contracts in the Sage Intact accounting link. So posting a CO for the Cost Plus without GMP contract is now supported without referencing project contracts or project line items. When you post a Cost Plus without GMP prime contract, it's no longer going to create a project contract in Sage Intact. And then COs and CPRs for the Cost Plus without GMP contracts are not going to be referenced in project contracts. Then also in the homepage, the retrieve payment and deposit information from Intact and retrieve job to date costs from Intact. The data record is being retrieved from Intact's payment and deposits, and the job to date costs are going to be shown in the posting log over here. Lastly, in the batch post wizard, when you post a prime contract and the prime contract has a 0 for the cost budget or the contract amount, it is going to give you a warning up here, and it'll say the cost budget's 0. Do you still want to post? And you can decide whether or not to post it. And lastly, if you need any more of this information, you can go up here to this question mark in the Resource Center and click What's New, and you can see these release notes and the more detailed version for yourself, or you can use the cheat sheet that I have provided. Either one, that is what's new in SCM as of June 2024.